Hi, I'm Chelsea with the Tye-Dyed Iguana, and today we've got a short video for you guys on how to mix up some of the Repashy gel foods. Okay, so here we have the veggie burger mix. This is one of the ones that you want to set up as a gel, so it's a little bit different than some of their other mixes. It's not fed as a powder or just simply add water. You need boiling water for these. So I'm going to go ahead and open this because this is a brand new container. So I have a seal on it. So you do want to use this within like a reasonable amount of time. You know, don't let it sit for months once it's been open, but it does stay fresh for a pretty long time. And with their gel powders, it's kind of a little bit like Jello. You mix 1 part water to 2 to 3 parts of the veggie burger or whatever powder you're using, and it'll set up to look just like a gel or a gelatin like Jello. Okay, so what we're going to do first is measure out our water and go ahead and get that boiling. So what I'm going to do is just pay attention to how many scoops I put in here. Alright, so I put 6 in there, so basically when I go to do the powder, I want 3 scoops. So we're going to take this to the microwave and boil it. You can use a kettle or a stove or whatever. Microwave's easiest. Do be careful, but this isn't particularly hot on the top right now, so we're good. Alright, so we're doing our 3 scoops. This doesn't have to be super exact, because like I said, this is one of our little plant care scoopers, but seriously, any measuring spoon, anything that you can use to just get a pretty good idea of what you're. And I'm just going to come in here and just mix it all up. Make sure you get any of those lumps out so it's nice and smooth. It's going to be a little bit sloppy, that's fine. There, it's looking pretty good. So it's pretty hot. What we're going to do for our purposes is put it in a little tray so we can make nice exact cubes. Honestly, if all you wanted to do is just pop this in the fridge and let it set and then just cut it up with a knife, works perfectly fine. But we're going to let that sit for a minute and thicken until I can put it in the mold. I suppose you could use, I don't know, cute little doggy bone molds or whatever else you want to put it in. So this is set up a little bit. It's not quite liquid, but it's starting to gel a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in the mold. We'll see how much of a mess this makes because I haven't done it with molds before. But I'm going to just pour some in here. We may need to make more. I wasn't sure how much. Look, there's a lump in there already.
Uh-oh.
And then that's okay. It'll all set up. Go in here and just fill these little cubes. Kind of like candy making, a little bit.
Yummy.
So like I said, you can do the molds, you can just cut it up, it's whatever. Or you could do something cute for your beardies, or whatever animal you're feeding. Fill in a few more of these. And it's starting to thicken up already. It'll set at room temperature, but I just stick it in the fridge because it's just faster that way. I can make it real quick when I get home and then go downstairs and feed everybody. So,
alright.
ta-da! Now pop this in the fridge. Find a place to put it. It doesn't take long to cool down.
Fridge.
Bye! Bye!
How long do you think it takes to set?
Not more than a few minutes. It's already starting to set. I'm just cooling it down so it's easier to handle and I'm not gonna have any liquid spots. So it's come out of the fridge, and as you can see, they're just little gelatinous cubes of food. So that's pretty neat.
Ooh,
Looks like it came out really nicely.
Oh yeah.
Yep, so there you go. And then you can just go ahead and feed it to your reptiles. So depending on the formula, that might be for your bearded dragon, your blue-tongued skink, your mastics, whatever you've got. A lot of those guys take really well to the Repashy. This is something I typically use. You can use it as kind of a staple. I use it mostly as a supplement, or if I'm just not feeling it that day. If I don't feel like dealing with bugs or whatever, I'll go ahead and mix up some Repashy. It's just easier to feed sometimes. So There we go. The best way to take them out of here. Ooh, look at it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Little bite-sized cube.